Hello, Robert Ponsini here, the coordinator of Life and Dignity with the Diocese of Stockton, and it brings me joy to share with you a topic that shares a common thread in the theme of life and dignity, of respect life. As we embark on the month of February, the month dedicated nationally as Black History Month, it is a fantastic time once again to reflect on how God created all human persons in his image and likeness. The month of February, we take this time dedicated to Black History Month to delve deeper into Black Catholic history. It serves as a reminder that from the Church's earliest days, Catholics come from all races, cultures, and nations. As a matter of fact, we see that Black Catholic history began with the conversion of the Ethiopian eunuch by Philip the Deacon, as we read in Acts of the Apostles, chapter 8. One significance of this conversion is that it points to the very moment when the church changed from a Hebrew and Hellenist community to the truly universal and Catholic Church. So we know that there have been many Black saints from Africa, Europe, and South America through the centuries. And even though there has not yet been a single African American Catholic canonized, although that should change in a few years as some have open causes for sainthood, we'll take a look at a number of these important people who have made a positive spiritual impact within our nation. Today, our first person we would like to recognize in Black Catholic history is Servant of God, Mother Mary Elizabeth Lang, who lived from 1784 to 1882. And from the USCCB, we read the following. Servant of God, Mother Mary Lang was born Elizabeth Lang, a native of the Caribbean and believed to be Cuban, born of Haitian descent. She was the foundress and first superior general of the Oblate Sisters of Providence from 1829 to 1832, the first religious congregation of African American women in the history of the Catholic Church. On July 2nd, 1829, Elizabeth and three other women professed their vows and became the Oblate Sisters of Providence with the goal of educating and evangelizing African Americans. They educated youth and provided a home for orphans. Freed slaves were educated, at times admitted into the congregation. They nursed the terminally ill during the cholera epidemic of 1832, sheltered the elderly, and served as domestics at St. Mary's Seminary. Mother Mary Lang practiced faith to an extraordinary degree. It was her deep faith and close union with Jesus which enabled her to persevere against all odds. She lived through disappointment and opposition until God called her home in 1882 at the St. Francis Convent in Baltimore, Maryland. Thank you for listening, and until next time when we take a look at another saintly individual within Black Catholic history who brought the light of Christ to our nation.